everyone, my name is Lilia Eash, and this is my education technology philosophy. I am a freshman at York College of Pennsylvania, and I am pursuing a degree in general music education. I am from Johnstown, PA, and I graduated from Richland High School. At Richland, we were in a one-to-one program with Apple iPads. Each student was given an iPad their freshman year that was theirs to keep throughout their 4 years of high school. With having these iPads, we were expected to use technology for almost all of our classes. Most teachers found a way to incorporate them into our daily lessons and projects. Sometimes it worked better than others, but the program was great overall. We were given many programs that we could use for each individual class. We had math apps, reading apps, and etc. Some of the top technology trends currently happening are as follows. The first one is personal access to mobile devices. Nowadays in our educational programs, we are expected to have some sort of technology device or technological device that we can use in our classes, whether it be a computer, a tablet, you name it. We're all expected, or at least believed, to have our own sort of mobile device that we can access the internet on and download apps on a daily basis so that we can use technology in each of our classes. The next one is internet connectivity. A lot of times in high schools now, we have internet routers in almost every classroom so that we have access to the internet no matter what room we're in. This makes it easier for if we're doing research papers or anything that requires any type of research online, so that we are able to get the resources that we need. The next one is use of video for classwork and homework. A lot of the devices that we're given in schools already have some sort of video program on them so that we can make a video for each class if we are given an assignment that we need to make a video for. The next one is mobile devices for homework. In a one-to-one program, we're given the mobile devices that we get to take back and forth from school so that we can use them for homework or classwork. This makes it easier for us to use the mobile devices for homework. Number 5 is using different tools for different tasks. So, like I had said earlier, we are given these devices so that we can use them for homework or classwork or projects or anything of that sort, which fits into the category of using the different tools for different tasks. Number 6 is paying attention to the digital footprint. When we're given these devices, we are expected to pay attention to how careful we are on the internet and different websites so that our digital footprint is clean. A lot of times, some of these websites might have a pop-up ad that could reflect badly on us, but we are told to pay attention to what our digital footprint is and pay attention to where we go so that we don't get into any trouble. Number 7 is an increased interest for online learning. Anything that fits into this category has to do with different online educational games or educational websites or anything along those lines. A lot of times in our classes we are directed to a website and the teachers tell us that we need to read an article and then assess ourselves off of that article, whether it be by doing an assignment or by a homework assignment or anything of that sort. Number 8 is social media in schools. A lot of learning management system websites such as Schoology or Edmodo are based off of social media. They have the same features as what a social media website does, except they are made more for educational purposes as opposed to just the regular social media aspect. Looking at the bright side of technology, there are bad things that go along with technology, but we tend to look at the bad aspects more than the good aspects. We need to change the fact that only the bad parts are looked at. For example, look at how many new apps and programs come out for us to use on a weekly basis, or even daily basis. We tend to think, oh yay, another new program that I have to learn how to work so that I can use it with my students. When we actually need to be thinking, wow, another opportunity to learn something new. These programs are designed for a reason in particular. That reason is to broaden our understanding of technology as a whole. Each program teaches us a new skill that we are too pessimistic to realize the benefit of. A lot of times when a new program comes out, teachers are not as excited as they should be about learning how to use this new program because they don't want to take the effort and the time to learn how to use this new program or app, when they should be thinking, hey, this is a really good way to get closer to my students and learn from them instead of just them learning from me. The standards for technology are under ISTE, or the International Society for Technology and Education. ISTE has a list of standards for teachers to follow that fit in multiple categories. They have some that are focused on just technology, some that are focused on only education, and some that are focused on a combination of both. Anytime that a teacher uses some form of technology in a classroom, they are supposed to look up an ISTE standard that fits everything that they did in their class that day. ISTE has a very convenient list online of all of their standards to make sure that this becomes an easier task for teachers to find exactly what they are looking for. In the future, I plan to use many different forms of technology in my classroom. As a future music teacher, there will be many apps such as Kahoot, GarageBand, Poll Everywhere, EduCreations, Socrative, and Google Apps that I will be able to use in my classroom. If my students are working on a presentation, that I can have them use GarageBand or Google Apps, both of which are great for creating and presenting. These apps allow them to create their own presentations and then present them in a form that is more presentable than if they were to just do a PowerPoint. If they are needing to review for something, I can use Kahoot or Socrative. And if I'm trying to get a feel for what they're interested in, I can use Poll Everywhere. Kahoot and Socrative are both quiz or anything of that type apps that I can ask them questions and see which students in particular are having trouble. These are both very helpful in reflecting on how I did with teaching a lesson and seeing which students need help and which ones don't. I'm so excited about the future of technology in classrooms and to see how much it progresses from where it was when I was in high school and also from where it is now while I'm a college student. Technology is the future of everything for us, and we need to take advantage of that. All of the kids that I will have in my classes someday will be way more advanced in using technology than I currently am, and also than I ever will be, so I cannot wait to use that to my advantage. These are the different references that I used. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.